3T platform. And this is interesting because I'm in Georgia right now, and I'm connected on my laptop from, connected on my laptop, and if I see a trade, I'm going to take a 5-minute window at 10 o'clock. If I see a trade, then I'm going to do it using the phone app with 3T, which I think is one of the easiest ones to use. And so Colin will go through some of the advantages of having a 3T account. And I use it all the time. That's my primary trading account for futures. And you can do futures options with it. But the neat thing about the phone app, okay, the neat thing about the phone app is that it is it's just real easy to use, and you'll find that out at 10 o'clock if I see a trade. So I'll be back in 8 minutes, and we'll get started. Remember, what was the low of the S&P? Anybody remember the low of the S&P? Okay, so at 94.50, we have the first instance of the 7-Eleven rule, correct? Now, look at the Dow. Everybody focus on the Dow. It's 17,056. Everybody see the Dow? 55. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about buying the Dow and using a 30-point stop. That's what I'm thinking. It's very simple. I'm going to walk you through how I do this. This is great. I'm going to go to my phone app of 3T, put my passcode in my phone. Now, I've got the app on my phone. I click the button. I've got the app on the phone. I automatically sign in. I click Dow. It's 17,055. It comes up. It says bid is 17,054 or 55.56. I click buy. I go to stop. I put 61. I send. It shows I'm working an order at 170.61 on a stop. If I get filled, I will put a stop in at 34. At 34. And that's what I will do. So I've got an order. That took me, what, less than a minute to set. The Dow's got to go up to fill me. And I'm sitting here looking at the trade. Now, I don't have to sit here and watch this. I've got my trade set. And if it clicks, I'll get it's like a swishing sound that goes off on my phone. And at that time, I'll be taken care of. Now, I'm going to go on also and set a stop in. So I have the stop order working at 34. And so on my phone, it says a buy stop at 61, a sell stop at 34. So I've done everything. I don't have to sit here anymore and look at the computer or do anything else. If I get triggered, I will get a notification, and then I can go look at it at that time. Now, how do you have an account on a phone app? Well, Colin's going to tell you all that, but it's pretty neat that I'm able to do this. I'm actually sitting in my car outside in Georgia. I've got both orders set, and I just wait. The reason I'm buying it is because it looks like we got a reversal going on. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Colin. I hope you enjoyed this little live demonstration as I walked you through every keystroke I made, and then Colin will be able to take you from here if we're filled. Now, let's talk about taking profits. Once it goes above 70, you can make your mind up to take the profit, or you can move your stop up to 54. Once it goes above 80, you can take profits, and you can move your stop up to 69. Once it goes above 90, you manage your money. So it's real simple instructions to do this. I hope y'all enjoyed the demonstration. I did. Colin, take it away.
Turn that volume up. There we go. How's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, guys, just to repeat those instructions. If we get above 70 on this trade, when market came up a little bit, looks like it hit 60, hit 59. So it looks like eventually this will be filled here at 61. But if we get above 70, manage your money. If you guys want to take some profits, take a quick, easy profit, get green, take out here, take it out. Let's see. All right, let me type that in real quick for you, Thelma. Yeah, buying the Dow at 170.61. We're gonna use a 30-point stop, so we're gonna have our stop at 31. If we get filled and market moves up to above 70, take your profits or move your stop to 54. If it gets above, if it gets up, keeps on going, hits 90, well, manage your money. At that point, I'd probably move my stop up as well, to somewhere maybe in the 70s. But at that point, you're green and just want to hold on to that green. But anyways, I wanted to bring you guys over to. I've got some slides here of the actual little app that Tom was just using. He and I, these pictures were actually taken with my cell phone, and Tom and I actually have the same type cell phone, so we can actually walk you through exactly what he was doing. But and we'll get to that here. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But this is what comes up when you bring up the phone app right here. You've got a nice little screenshot there. You got a nice little snapshot of some markets, of a watch list that you can put together and customize of different markets that you like to view. And it gives you a nice, last traded price, the overall change throughout the day. If you look, you've got a bunch of different tabs here down at the bottom screen, giving you your balances, your orders. You can set alerts, and also customize your settings. So looking over these different little tabs, you can see that gives you a snapshot of your overall account, if positions, margin required, all that good stuff right there. Even giving you an open position P&L and your net P&L overall. Your orders will show you your order history, the fills, everything that you've done that day, open positions, whatnot, any canceled orders that you have. Those will all show up right there. Got a nice little close all positions button there for you for your open positions. Once you click on that open positions tab, it'll give you everything that you've got currently open and a snapshot of the position and your overall P&L. But you do have this nice little close all positions tab, which comes in handy if you need to liquidate several things at once. Alerts. This is another thing that's really cool about this. You can have alerts set to actually ring your phone and buzz you when your alert is triggered. So like Tom was saying, he's placed his trade. He's got his stop placement in there. He's got the market. He's got his orders working where he wants to. And if those things do trigger, he will get buzzed. He will get a little noise, little sound that lets him know that he is filled. And also, if he were to set an alert at 61, it would also trigger that, and so you get double the alert as well on that. Which if you're trading late at night and you've got your phone sitting by your pillow, those double alerts, those double alerts, double sounds really would help you wake up, or help you keep one ear open for those sounds, and the other ear snoozing, hopefully. But anyhow, it does. You can see where that kind of tool would be effective, not only during the day, but again, especially if you are going to be trading overnight or holding positions overnight. Again, this is just when we click on one of the markets that you have on your watch list. This is the windows. These windows are the ones that come up here. You can see I've got these dots right here letting me know, those of you who have an iPhone know that you've got several screens that you can slide through, that you can scroll through, that are all related to this market, this S&P market right here. Again, you can see here you've got a nice bid and ask tab to place some trades, quickly place a position if need be, and also you got a nice little snapshot. This next little screen, oh, excuse me, This is when you coming back here. This is when you got a plus sign at the top right hand corner of your phone there. When you hit that plus sign, you get a little menu that pops up. And I was actually, when we took pictures of this, I was actually in a position in this market. So you actually have the option to close that position at the market or reverse position in the market, which that's scary. Reversing positions don't really ever suggest that, but you do have that option. You can add it to your watch list if it's not already a part of it, and then also bring up an advanced chart, have some different order settings, and set alerts. So you got a lot of different options right there by hitting that plus sign. But this is the second screen over, and this gives us more of a classic, or not classic. This gives us more of a dome type view that a lot of us are used to viewing when we're trading. So this gives you again your snapshot of 5 levels deep of the market, with also with 5 levels deep on the bid and ask, also with the contract numbers, the contracts waiting to be filled at each price right there. So very valuable tool, kind of like what we see with the dome. And then this is also when you notice the last two screens, you've got this bid and ask. Um, these bid and ask little tabs right here, buy and sell tabs right here as part of these last couple screens. When you actually hit on the buy or the ask, or the buy or the sell, this is the screen that comes up. This is your little order ticket. This is exactly what Tom was using when he was placing his trades in the Dow just minutes ago. He was looking at this screen right here. He had his volume buttons to adjust. He was looking at a limit order, actually looking at a stop order. He was placing a buy stop. So all he did was click on the buy stop tab right here. Okay, key in his stop price, and also key in his volume, how many contracts he wants to trade, and then put in his stop price, and then hit send the buy. It would be a buy stop order in that case of his, but that's exactly what the screen looked like that he was using. And finally, here's the last little screen that you get. Actually, second to last little screen that you get when clicking on an individual market in your watch list. You get a little basic chart. Again, you've got some orders. I got orders working down below. You can see the buy limit order working down below. Shows you a little snapshot of your active orders. If we were in a position, of course, it would show up right here where this bid and ask is, and this buy and sell. But again, you can see it says tap for advanced chart. So let's take a look at what that looks like. And here's your advanced chart. And guys, what is super neat about this, and what I really find to have the most value and be extremely valuable, this right here, I believe, is what makes the app. This charting package that you get. Because if you notice down here at the bottom, you got a bunch of different presets. You got 5 different presets. Well, you can make those presets. You can get very, very creative with those presets and make them all reflect different market times, market values. You can make them all reflect, major, some pretty big differences. For example, you can have your first preset be just a standard 30-minute chart with a standard moving average, something like that. And this is kind of what you see. This is what you see right here. Actually, this is a 5-minute chart. This is a 5-minute chart with just a standing moving average. So you can increase the number, your time frames. You can have a 5-minute chart. You can have a 15-minute chart. You can have a 30-minute chart, a daily chart, weekly chart. Like I said, you can get very creative with it and tailor these charts and make these different presets, really be molded into your trading style. If you're an S&P trader that likes looking at 30-minute bars and using reference bars to make trades, well then you've got a preset for that. If you like a Dow trade, if you do a Dow trade based off of 5-minute bars, well there's a preset for that. You can have there's no really limit to how creative you can be with your different presets, different time frames, different indicators, all with all with the focus being on different types of trades, and different types of opportunity. So you can definitely, like I said, get creative with that. Really personalize it how you like to trade, and really go from there. So again, like I said, I think this is where it's becomes super valuable. You got the chart, you got the different presets. You can really get creative with your analyzation of the market, and also trade directly from the screen. You notice here you've got this little drop down, these two arrows here at the top. Well, that's just your buy sig. That's your buy and sell tab. When I drop that down, you have a trade tab right here where you can do your buys and sells. You can actually have a watch list. You can actually bring up your watch list to where you can select a different market to look at with this advanced charting. So you can actually change there. You can also go to your last tab over here is your last viewed, so you can easily go back to what you viewed previously. Um, and again, like I said, with the trade window, you've got the buy and sell, market limit or stop order placement, and it's all right there from you. And you can use this, and like I said, you can use this chart. So very neat stuff. Very, very neat stuff. Again, it's just hitting your plus sign. This is hitting your plus sign from the screen. Get a buy order, sell order. Add your watch list. All those good options there for you. Another one, if you actually if you actually hit the plus sign on a market that you do not currently have a position in. So if you are bringing up a market, like I said, if you bring up a market that you don't have a position in, by hitting this plus sign, you actually get another option, which is this contract information, which is a very great, very powerful tool on this app as well. Because this is what the contract information looks like. It gives you all the relevant information that you need. So if you're getting into a market that you're not quite sure of, something that you haven't really traded before, but you want to start trading maybe on a demo just to see how it moves, and really kind of open up yourself to some different markets and trading, and really want to take the time to learn how the market moves. Well, you really want to make sure you know everything about your contract. You want to know the point value. You want to know the tick size. You want to know your margin requirements. Both for overnight and for daily as well. You also want to know what the trading hours are. Something very important, because as the savvy veterans you are of the market, that different markets have different trading hours. They've got different margin requirements. It's not all uniform. There's mini contracts. There's big contracts. There's mini gold contract. There's just a plethora of different types of contracts out there. So really having a grip and knowing everything about your knowing everything about your contract, makes you a better trader, makes you more informed, and will definitely help you make some money in the future. So one thing I wanted to show you guys, because I remember last week, or when I was doing my Nadex presentation, I was talking a lot about, and this is, and those of you who have listened to any of my Nadex presentations know I like to talk a lot about volume. I like talking a lot about volume. I like seeing where volume comes in. I like at different prices, and really like to trade the Nadex. Looking at those values based off those volume levels, and based off of that information that the market is giving us. And where I do that a lot is with the 3T Trader platform. The other day, a lot of people were asking where was I getting this volume? Where was I getting this volume information? Well, let's go. Let me jump over here again real quick to our desktop sharing. First of all, guys, before I move over to the desktop version of the platform, are there any questions about the app? We're going to come back. We'll come back to it here in just a few minutes after I show you all a few things. So if you do have some questions, go ahead and type them in now, or we can get to them later. It's just up to you guys. But you're always welcome to type in questions. I might not get to them immediately, but if you do have any questions, please, for the sake of forgetting your question, type it in the chat. That way, I'll see it, or somebody else will see it and remind me to answer it, which sometimes does happen. But please, yeah, you guys don't hesitate to ask any questions about anything. And like I said, before I move on, if there are any questions about the app, then go ahead and shoot them in there. But let's go ahead and go over to go ahead and step over here to my desktop sharing. So let's see, give me a few minutes here, and we'll. Like I said, I want to make sure everybody sees this desktop version, and sees the volume profiles that I was talking about the other day during my NADEX presentation. All right, let's see. Computer's taking a little time here. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Let's go to desktop sharing. Can everybody see what I'm looking at right now? This is my 3T Trader platform. This is actually the demo platform. I always like to do demo when I'm doing presentations here, just so I don't make any mistakes and lose some money. But all right, good deal. Yeah, so we're all clear here. And yeah, this is what I was talking about the other day, guys, with my NADEX presentation. This is the volume profile that I like to look at. I like to see. Um, you can see here where your big contracts are coming through. You got this nice little profile. Obviously the bigger the blue, the more the contracts. Very simple concept. So you can see where we've had a lot of contracts come in today. We've got 39,000 contracts. That's 91.75. We've got 37 contracts coming in at 90.25. It's really I find it valuable. I find it important to look at these different volume levels because it's letting you know where some potential support and resistance levels are coming in, and that's really important when you're trying to decide when and where to get in a market. But so you can see here, I've got this right here on the dome, available right here on the dome. For those of you who do have your dome up and don't have this volume profile, go ahead. This little histogram, you should have this little tab at the top right of your dome. This little histogram is actually the volume profile. So go ahead and hit that if you do want to view where that volume comes in. And you can see down here as well. We've got same thing, same kind of little profile on the chart here as well. So you can see that a little bit better visually than on the dome, because you can actually see the profile a little bit better in its entirety. And so again, those different, you can see the different levels reflected here on the chart that we just saw, also reflected on the dome. So pretty neat stuff right there. And speaking of which, I really like this trade mode right here that you have on your chart. A little bit different than what you're trading with on the dome. As far as on the dome, a left click is always going to be a limit order, and a right click is always going to be a stop order. On the chart here, it's a little bit different, and you really do need to know the differences if you are going to be trading from the chart here. So a left click is always going to, on the chart trading, a left click is always going to be a buy order, and a right click is always going to be a sell. And it changes from a limit or a stop depending on where you are relative to the market. So right now, being above the market's at 93, I'm sitting here at 96. I've got a buy stop at 96 here, or I've got a sell limit at 96, depending on my left click or my right click. Okay, right click, like I said, always going to be a sell. Now, when I go back down below the market, so I'm at 90.25, again, market's still at 93 by 93.25. Now, my buy order left click becomes a limit order, and my sell stop order, and my right click becomes a sell stop order. So it's really important to remember that when you're trading on the chart, and also remember that those differences don't carry over to the dome. Dome's always going to be the same. Charts are going to be a little bit different. So there is a difference. But like I said, what's good about this platform is that anytime you hover over a price, when you're in trade mode, it lets you know. It gives you, your left to right, left click, buy limit, right click, sell stop. So it does let you know what it's going to do for you before you actually do it. So that's a good thing. Same thing on the dome here. You got a left click limit. If I'm below the market, it lets me know that above the market, left click is going to give me a limit, which is really a market order. You can change that actually to where it won't let you do a limit order above the market. Or you can do a right click stop. So pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat stuff there. And if you place a trade on the dome, or if you place a trade on the chart, and you're in, well, obviously you have to be in trade mode to place a trade on the chart, but it will be reflected on the dome, so you can actually go back and forth between the two. You can use the chart to get in the order, use the dome to get out, or vice versa, or just whatever comes easiest to you, whatever you like to do. You've got that option. So, anyways, guys, that's a little bit about 3T. Anybody have any questions about the platform? We're going to go over some different things here in a minute, but if anybody has any questions about the platform, anybody having any trouble when they're getting into their trade mode or anything like that, just definitely let me know. But let's go see what we're doing with that Dow trade. See where that's gone here. Looks like we're still hanging out. Tested the lows. Tested the lows in 130-minute bar. Couldn't get back down to those lows. Last 30-minute bar. So we've been making some higher lows. Making some higher lows compounded by some higher highs so far. So it does look like market is trying to hit that reversal like Tom was talking. See that market push up to above 90. Maybe go test its highs again. See if it can get up to its highs. And that'll be all she wrote. That'll be a nice little green trade for the day. Of course, it all depends on whether we do get that fill at 61. Market, like I said, it could just go sideways here from here on out, kind of like we did yesterday. But yeah, looking like we do see that reversal coming through, and time will tell. So keep your eyes on it, keep looking, and like I said, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go back over here to the slideshow real quick and just go through some different things about 3T here. You can see for all mini futures contracts, it's going to be $5 per round turn per contract. So that's going to be $250 in per contract and $250 out per contract. You see a minimum account balance. We can open up an account as little as $2,500. A couple different levels there, though. 2,500 is the minimum. If you actually fund with 5,000 or more, and maintain above 5,000 in funds through for the life of your account, you actually are free or eligible for a free lifetime demo of the platform, which is really great to have a demo because you can test different strategies. You can look at some different markets that you're not used to looking at, and really kind of expand your trading, expand your horizons, and get involved with some different things, some different money making vehicles. So it really is helpful to get that demo. So I always suggest to people, if you can, who are opening accounts, if you can get the 5,000, it definitely is worth it just to have that demo, because not only learning the platform, but also being able to check out some different markets, really expand your horizons as far as trading goes. Platform is free. Free to download. It's a free software download for your desktop. Free download in your app store for the app. Only difference is, guys, between your desktop and the app is if you actually execute positions on your phone. If you execute positions on your phone, it generates an extra 50 cents charge. So those e-minis would actually turn into $6 a round turn if you're executing through your phone or your smart device. But otherwise, it's $5. If you're placing all your trades on the desktop, if you're placing all your trades in your desktop and then just using your phone to monitor those trades throughout the day, um, then it's free. Like I said, if you got your desktop version going, if you've got your strategy set up, if you got your strategy set up to where you got your profit targets and your stops, and they're all connected by an OCO order, it actually will execute the OCO order through your phone if you're monitoring through your phone. You can, like I said, you can get up early in the morning, get your trades together, get some trades in, and then go on about the rest of your day by monitoring those trades through your phone, watching them execute, seeing them execute through your phone, and having the ability to have the alerts to your phone, all that good stuff, will make you a better trader. It will make you a better trader. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It just makes sense having access to the market, having access to good charting tools, good analyzation. It will absolutely make you a better trader. Um, but anyways, like again, couple more features. We've got simple, complex, and manual strategy use with the use of OCO orders. There's 24-hour trade desk, guys. If you have any trouble overnight, anything like that with your account, you do have a trade desk at your disposal to to help you get out of trades or place trades, what have you, if need be. If your computer's down, if your internet's down, whatnot, those things do happen. So having that 24-hour trade desk that you can call up is really important. Anyways, guys, we can use a demo. Oh, and what I failed to mention is that on the demo, um, the demo will actually work. Your credentials will work for the app. There actually is a demo version of the smartphone app. So you can use your demo credentials not only on your desktop, obviously, but you can use those demo credentials on your phone as well to test out the phone, try out the phone, and see if you like using it. So again, the days of having a call in to check on markets, the days of having to be by your phone or be by your computer all day, be at your office all day looking at the computer screens, those days are all over. It's all over. We've got 24-hour access. We've got 24-hour access to 24-hour markets, through the internet, through our phones, through everything. So like I said, those days of feigning ignorance of what the market's doing are over with the advent of these apps and all in this internet trading. So gotta take advantage of these tools that you have at your disposal, and and like I said, it will make you a better trader in the long run. But anyways, guys, we're offering a 2-week demo of the platform right now, free 2-week demo of the platform. This will give you some access to the platform, how it works, let you get your feet wet there, and and like I said, test out some strategies, all that good stuff. But yeah, so if you guys want a demo, give me a shout. My email there, you can see, is colin@3tfutures.com. I'll type that in real quick. Oops. Yeah, it's colin@3tfutures.com. Give me a shout if you want a demo. Tom, yeah, shoot me an email on that as well, or you can click that link right there, and that will also go to our demo page, information and some videos to send you and whatnot. So I just want to make sure I capture everybody who does sign up for the demo, and be able to see that here. So yeah, either one of those will work. Either one of those will work. But if you do sign up for a demo, go ahead and shoot me an email as well, so I make sure that I can see you. And yeah, guys, and so hopefully we'll hear from you. If you have any questions about it, shoot me an email there. And we'll also here. I think there's another screen I've got. Yeah. Here's another bigger version of my email. If you guys couldn't see it at the other screen, there it is, Colin@3tfutures.com. yeah, if you have if you want to set up a demo, if you want to get some access to the smart device app, shoot me an email, and we'll get that going. We'll get that going for you. So, anyways, thanks a lot for being here, guys. Thanks to Tom for coming in and giving us that trade. Like I said, keep your eyes on it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens throughout the rest of the day. And again, thanks a lot, guys. Hope to hear from some of you guys soon. Take care.